Well, good morning and welcome to my channel. This morning I have a few things that I want to do. I'm going to fertilize my plants and my peppers with Dr. Earth vegetable fertilizer. And I'm also going to give you a quick tour of what's going on since Hurricane Ian and show you my seedlings. So we'll get to that momentarily. Until then, stay tuned. Okay, these are the seedlings I had started before the hurricane, and they're coming along pretty well. Probably got another couple of weeks to go before, 2 or 3 weeks to go before I can plant them in their final locations. This are 2 containers of hot peppers to replace the ones that were damaged or destroyed by Hurricane Ian. And I have Scotch bonnets, red, cayenne pepper red, seasoning peppers, and in this one we have ghost peppers, jalapeno peppers, and a cross between a chocolate ghost and a Scotch brain. So hopefully, since peppers take a long time to germinate, they will germinate. The seeds are kind of old, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Okay, here are the starts after Hurricane Ian, and as you can see, I have 3 types of onions: pak choy, Chinese cabbage, butterhead lettuce, romaine lettuce, and spinach. All of them are doing pretty well, with the exception of spinach, and that's to be expected. I've been told, and I know from first-hand experience, it takes a while for spinach to germinate from seed. Sometimes you're better off going and buying a starter plant. So hopefully everything will continue to come up like it is, and then I can put them out as well. Okay, in this green stalk I have in the top row a variety of pak choy called Chun Mei, and in the second level I have another variety of pak choy, and it is called Joy Choy. And in the third and fourth row I have types of lettuces. In the container next to it, those are my collards. They're doing very well. And in the container next to that one is one mustard plant, and it's doing well. Here you have a Sweet 100 tomato plant. I'm trying to get some fall tomatoes, and I actually have blooms, so they're doing well. The one next to it is a Florida 91. Both of these, by the way, survived Hurricane Ian, and they're doing well. It also has blooms. In the container on the other side, that is a broccoli plant. Nice green foliage, it's doing well. This is also broccoli, doing very well. Here we have 4 different types of radish, and they're doing well. These were planted after the storm. Behind it is our 2 bell peppers. I have blooms and very small bells on them now. Here we have 2 eggplants. Lots of flowers, no fruit yet, but I'm a patient person, so we're looking forward to it. Okay, this is another eggplant. Again, no fruit, but it's growing well. So, and I have flowers and a few buds, so I'm assuming I will get some at some point. Okay, this bed before the storm had turnips on seed that I had planted. The 3 that you see were the only ones that survived the storm. I replanted with more seeds, and so far nothing has come up, but hopefully they will. This was pepper row. I'm sorry, my pepper tower. I had varieties of peppers on the 2nd row, and the hurricane damaged them a lot. So as you can see, I cut them down severely, and I'm starting to get leaves coming back. So this is going to survive, although it's just going to be a slow process. In the top, I planted beets, a variety called Golden Detroit, and in the 2nd row that were vacant, I planted kale. In the 3rd row, I planted spinach, and nothing has come up yet, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Okay, these are radishes. They haven't started bulbing yet, but got good green foliage on it, and they're doing well. In the bed next to it, the top row is the top plant is the only cabbage that survived the storm. It's a variety called Danish ball. It's struggling, but it's still kicking. And I have one lettuce plant. It's the blue rock variety, and it's starting to take off. Okay, so that's it for what I have growing right now. So as I said, I had planned on fertilizing them, so let's get to it. Okay, my chores for today are finished. I was able to fertilize my plants, water them, and give you a quick tour. I was also able to fertilize and water the remaining peppers in pepper row. So that was good. That wasn't planned, but I went ahead and did it. So I want to thank you for coming along and following me while I did my work for today. Everything's coming along smoothly, considering, and I'm blessed that it is. I want to thank you for watching this. If you haven't subscribed already, would you mind considering doing so? I would greatly appreciate that. If you have subscribed, go ahead and hit the like button. That helps my channel greatly. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. You'll be notified when I upload new material. I am so grateful and thankful for those that have subscribed and have commented on my channel. It makes me very happy to see how it's growing. And if you get anything out of it, that really, really makes me feel good, since that's one of the purposes of it. So until next time, remember, in small spaces such as mine, you can grow a good amount of food for yourself and your family. Stay strong, stay blessed, and grow, grow, grow.